There is a Republican-led push to expand TennCare in the state this year, and it's not the block grant bill. Instead, this one would use federal dollars to cover more Tennesseans in what could be as early as next year. News Channel 5's Kyle Horan spoke with the sponsor just today.
We're trying to address, again, the issue of the uninsured Tennesseans.
State Senator Richard Briggs from Knoxville is fighting a battle he's been fighting since 2015, expanding Medicaid, TennCare, to every eligible Tennessean.
I think the reason we need to do this is that I have done polls in my heavily Republican district, and 60 to 65% of Republicans want Medicaid expanded. We've seen the Vanderbilt polls where they do statewide polls in Tennessee, and it's about the same numbers.
This bill would tell the governor to use federal money to pay for health care in Tennessee. Briggs says it would cover 90% of the cost, but taxpayers wouldn't have to pay the remaining 10% either.
The Tennessee Hospital Association have said that we would have to pass it, but they would accept a 6% assessment fee or tax that would raise enough money to pay the state's 10% part. So there's no risk. The state would not have to, it wouldn't cost the state's taxpayers anything.
So why has a bill that could benefit so many Tennesseans never made it through the legislature? For that answer, Briggs says we have to go back to 2005.
This is a tragic day. It's a death sentence for the TennCare enrollees.
That's when then-Governor Phil Bredesen had to make major cuts to the state's health care program for the poor, essentially kicking more than 180,000 people off of TennCare.
Evidently, that was very painful. I wasn't up here then, but there was a lot of protest, and it really did seem, you would say, cruel for people that needed care to all of a sudden be completely kicked out of the plan.
Briggs says opposition has mirrored this fear that the money could dry up again, but he's going to bring this legislation regardless to show the uninsured people of Tennessee that he's trying to get them coverage.
Somebody's trying to do something.
Kyle Horan, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Kyle. State Senator Mike Bell tells us he believes the bill will be defeated like it was before. Senator Briggs says the bill will run in the State House before they then try it in the Senate.